Life without you been feeling kind of strange. Well, I see that you're doing very well. You looking very well. I miss the way your perfume smell. I miss the way that you blowed up my line just to make sure that I'm feeling well.
Welcome back to my channel. I am kashiajabre, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I install and style this unit from Tinashe Hair. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this video. I really enjoyed this hair, and this hair is super bomb, so I cannot wait to show you guys how I did it. But before we can get into it, y'all already know that y'all gotta give me a thumbs up, and also comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see next, and also subscribe to my channel because my catch baby's lit, I'm lit, and if you subscribe, then baby you can be lit too, and that's on period. So yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna do too much rambling. All the details on this hair will be listed in my description box, and I might even have a coupon code down there, so don't forget to go, you know what I'm saying, peep that out. But I ain't gonna talk no more. We just gonna hop right into this video. So we about to install this wig, y'all. I cannot believe I'm about to do red hair. Like, this is like red. Normally I do 99J, which is like a burgundy type of situation, but this is like fire red, and I'm kind of scared, but it's okay. I think we gonna figure it out. But Tinashe Hair sent me this little goodie bag, so I want to show y'all what's in here. They sent some wig caps, of course. They sent, what is this? Oh, I think this is a bonnet. I got so many bonnets. I'm so glad that they didn't start sending bonnets in packages because I got bonnets for days. And then they sent a comb, in which I am gonna need, and this is a straw comb. I don't really know. I know like certain combs don't burn, so I hope this is that type of situation. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out because I'm probably gonna use this. And then they sent me some lashes, some 3D mink lashes. I'm not sure if y'all can see them or not because my camera acting crazy. And then they sent a edge brush. I'm gonna sit this right here because I'm probably gonna need that too. And then some clips. I'm gonna need these too, and they're red. So I'm gonna take these out, and I'm gonna use them too. But that's everything they sent. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my bonnet and everything back. And this is also a silk bag in which I'm gonna use to put my wig in this after I wear it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this away so we can jump into this install, y'all, because I'm really nervous, but I think I got this. I love a challenge, so let's see if we can pull this off. As y'all can see, I've already straightened the hair out. I washed it and plucked it and straightened it out on my mannequin, which is right here. I just find it easier to just go ahead and do, like, you know, all the tedious work off of my head because I can't see the back of my head. So I go ahead and do pretty much everything that I can on the mannequin, and then I go ahead and install it, and that way it's less work and it's easier. But before we get into this, I need some chapstick because for this unit, I think I am going to do the wig cap method. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off. I already have on a wig cap, so all I'm gonna do is pull this down and over my ears, making sure all of my hair is still pushed away. Y'all, I just cut my freaking thumb open, like open, with these freaking scissors. Like, I'm telling y'all, these things is dangerous. If y'all using shears, please be careful because at this point I done cut myself so many times. All right, now that I have my ear holes cut out, you already know I'm going in with my Got To Be. I'm not gonna do like super detailed. I already got hella videos doing this process, but I'm just gonna be spraying, drying this with my blow dryer, and then cutting all the excess off. And yeah, pretty much y'all already know the deal. And if you're new here, then I will link a video where I do go into depth about how to do this, and you know, why I do it, and you know, all of that good stuff. I will have that linked up at the top if you are interested. Oh my god, y'all, I'm so mad I just cut my finger. Now I gotta wear this freaking band-aid around my finger, and I just got my nails done. Like, this is so annoying. Oh my god, y'all, my finger is stinging, like sting I hate when I cut myself. Like, I just be cutting myself all the time and it's so aggravating, but I'm not too mad. Of course I'm mad, but I ain't too mad because, you know, your hands and stuff heal faster than just like your regular skin. And I like cut myself on like the back part of my hands. So I know it's gonna heal fast. It's just aggravating that I'm just so clumsy. I'm gonna be taking this powder. This is like so weird not being able to use my thumb. But I'm about to take this powder that I always use, which is, as you guys can see, fairly close to my skin tone. I'm gonna put this all over the cap. This is gonna be my new scalp. I'm trying to find my brush. So I'm just about to pop the wig back on and make sure that I don't have any cap sticking out. So I'm gonna just pop this bad boy on, and I did tighten it in the back. And how I do that is all the wigs come with two little things in the back, and I just cross them, and that's how I tighten the back of my units. And then I just still take that comb and tuck it up underneath my braids. Okay, so I don't have any cap sticking out, so that is good news. I don't have to tweak the cap in any kind of way. But as you guys can see, this lace is clearly not my skin color. So today what I'm gonna have to do for this lace, because I did try to bleach the knots on this unit and the knots just did not take. I'm not sure if it was because of the color of this unit or what, but the knots just would not take. So what I'm gonna have to do to try to cover up these red knots is I'm gonna have to take some foundation. And y'all know I normally use a powder, the same powder that I use for my cap, but for this situation I'm gonna need something more, I'm gonna need more, what am I trying to say? I'm really gonna need the color to come through the lace. So I'm gonna have to use a foundation. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my foundation and I'm gonna try to make sure that it's about the same as my skin tone, because I really don't want to mess this up. It's been so long since I used foundation on lace, so I'm like kind of but I gotta do what I gotta do, because I can't just be out here looking crazy. So I'm just gonna take some of my foundation on the back of this, and this is kind of my shade, but I do want to make it a little bit darker, so I'm gonna add another shade, and then I'm gonna mix these two. This can get really messy really quick. So I'm just gonna flip the lace back like this, y'all see? And then I'm gonna take this brush, dip it in that foundation, kind of dust it off on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna take it and go over that lace. Now I'm gonna pull it back forward and see how we're looking. See, as you guys can see, it kind of came through. That's why I normally do not try to use foundation, because it does come through the lace because it is a liquid. But as you guys can see, it did tint the lace to my skin tone just like I needed it to. So I'm not too much mad at it. Like I said, I had to do what I had to do because the knots on this unit just simply would not take. And I'll go back in later and fix the part. I just wanted to make sure that the lace of this unit, when I laid it down, will be the same color as my skin, and which it is. I'm just going back in on top, making sure. And here I'm just gonna take these clips that they sent me to go ahead and clip away this hair. So y'all can kind of see what the foundation did. I did not put any on the tip of the lace, so you guys can see that it's still very much white, but closer to the hairline it is brown, matching my skin tone, so that's perfect. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do baby hairs on this unit. I probably will do, I don't know, because the hairline on this hair is not bad at all. But I gotta wait and see how it looks once I you know, glue it down, and then I'll make a decision from there. As you guys can see, the hairline goes over my ears, so I'm gonna just take a comb. This is so hard not using my thumbs. I'm gonna take a comb and kind of just shape out my ear, and then all of that hair that falls up that falls over my ear is gonna get cut. So now, as you guys can see, my ear is able to come out. And yeah, so I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I didn't take off that much hair, but it is needed if you want to have a customized, you know, unit that fits your face and your head. You're gonna have to cut those out. So now all I have to do is glue this thing down. So I'm just gonna flip it back. And before I do all of that, what I'm gonna do is take some alcohol right here. This is 91%, and I'm just gonna clean off my skin before I put any glue on it. Just wanna clean your skin for obvious reasons, so you don't have a reaction, so your skin is just not, you know, gunked up underneath the unit. It's just, you know, better to clean off your skin. Anyways, I'm gonna drop some of this Ghostbond on the back of something, and then I'm gonna take a popsicle stick. I'm gonna do about 2 or 3 layers of this, and I like it to be very flat, as you guys will see, and you do not want to use too much. So do 1 layer at a time, don't use too much, and make sure that it's super flat on your skin so it's not clumpy and bumpy up underneath your unit. And you'll notice stuff is completely dry when it turns clear and it's tacky. It turns to a completely different consistency once it's drying. So you'll know once it gets like super duper sticky, like you can't even touch it or your finger will be attached to it. That's kind of when you'll know that it's dry. See how it dries completely clear? You can't even tell that I just put glue down. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and flip that lace back down, and it should be sitting exactly where you last had it. But I do like to just pull and make sure that it's sitting down on those sides. And then I'm gonna take that comb that they sent your girl, and I'm going to just press the lace into the glue. I'm going to go in with some Wonder Lace Bond Adhesive Spray. This is by EBIN. I will have every single product that I use in this video linked down below, so you guys can check there. But I'm gonna just take some of this, and then I need to find an elastic band. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna take this spray and spray all over the hairline, and then I'm gonna take my elastic band. I got this from Amazon. I have it linked down below. And I'm gonna spray around, tie it down, and then we're gonna get into the styling of this unit. Whew, I caught some of them neck hairs. But okay, I'm gonna let my hair back down. I didn't want to keep it up for too long because it is straight. So now I can go ahead and start to flatten this unit out and get it silky bone straight, fix up this part. We can get into all of that while this lace is melting down. I'm about to give y'all all my little secrets and stuff on how I get my wig super duper flat. So first things first, I'm gonna take my wax stick and I'm just gonna go over the part of this unit, just the part, because this stuff right here will make your hair greasy, so you don't want to put it on the hair itself, but just the areas that you want to stay super in place and super flat, which is for me, I like my part to be super flat and the hairline area to be super flat. So now I'm gonna go in with my hot comb and I'm just gonna flatten that out and go over everything. And I like to yank the hair as I am hot combing it. I feel that this makes it even straighter. This hair is amazing. Like, I literally have not used any products on this hair yet, and it's so silky. Like, it's so silky. And normally, I'm not even gonna lie, like colored units, the hair quality is never as good as, you know, natural black or natural color, you know, hair products or natural colored wigs. For some reason, like, for some reason they're always just like a little bit less quality. But this hair right here, it's like giving, y'all know how like 613 is like always, well, maybe some of y'all don't know, but like 613 hair is very, very silky. It feels like baby doll hair. This is like giving me that same vibe. But normally, y'all, colored hair be like really hard to manage, and you have to use a lot of products to make it a little bit easier to work with. So I'm so glad that I'm not going through that with this hair. And then I'm gonna just take my flat iron. This is a BaByliss flat iron. I have it on 450. I'm gonna stand up too so you guys can see how long this hair is. It is 24 inches, I believe. I'm just gonna take my flat iron and just go over the hair. I cannot believe I got this red hair in right now. Like, I think I'm about to go the whole 9 and do red brows because I don't really know what else to do. I feel like I gotta do it. Like, I got red hair in right now. And then just to make sure that everything is nice and flat, I'm just gonna take my hot comb and really run that right down on my head to make sure that all the hair is super duper flat. I'm gonna take a little bit of this cheese silk infusion, a little bit, just a small amount, barely, like I barely used any of it. And I just rub this all on my hands, and I'm gonna go over the top of the hair to just make sure I don't have any flyaways. And this is gonna make the hair shiny. Yeah, so now it's time to clip away the hair again. So we can take off this elastic band. What I'm gonna do is just pick this up, and it should be completely dry. The hairline is giving, it even has a widow's peak if y'all peep. But I'm about to just go in and start to cut this lace. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? It's still a lot of lace left right here, but I'm gonna go back in and clean that up. I have all of this done, so I think I do want to go in and add some baby hairs just for a little razzle dazzle. So I'm gonna take this edge brush that they sent, if I can get it out. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna turn on, oh, my little mini flat iron is already on, so that's good. But I'm gonna take a little piece of hair, and I like to carve out my baby hairs in like a C motion. So I like to take it and carve it out. So now what I'm gonna do is just clip this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and carve out the other side. And I like to just make sure that the positioning is the same, and which it's not. So I'm gonna go in and correct one side. Okay, so they're about the same now. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that all the other hair is away. And then I'm gonna take my tweezers and just thin these out just a little bit, because they are a little bit too thick for my liking. I like my baby hairs to be on the thinner side. So I'm just taking a tweezer and pulling some of the hair out of them. I'm gonna take my razor comb and cut these. And I like to use a razor comb because it just gives it a more realistic type look, because baby hairs are very just messy and they're not cut perfect. They're not perfect at all. So I feel like this just helps give that look. And then I'm gonna take my little flat irons and curl them up. I'm gonna use some Got To Be glue, just a little bit. And I'm gonna take my finger up underneath that curl, pull it down, make sure I don't have any other hair. And then I'm just gonna apply this stuff to the base of the baby hair. Now I'm gonna take the end of this, which is the comb, and then I'm going to just start to swoop them in the form that I want them to be. I'm not gonna do too much. I just want them to look, you know. I'm just gonna do a regular swoop. Okay, so I think that's good enough. So I'm gonna move on to the next side. So I am tying these down. I'm just gonna tie them down for a couple of minutes and then I'll come back. This is about to get on Instagram. I'll come back when they're dry and I'll show you guys how the complete install looks. Okay, so y'all, this is how we are looking. Really good. Get into it. Like, seriously, get into it. Even behind the ears, eat down. What? I'm about to do my makeup. I'm so excited to take pictures in this hair. Like, I feel like I really killed this install. Like, I'm about to do my makeup, do my red brows, honey, get into it, and then I'll be back to show y'all the finish and complete look for the outro. So I'll see you guys there. So this is the finished look. I am so in love with how this install came out. I just cannot stop touching my hair. I can't stop making videos. I'm just really feeling myself right now. I do not mind the messy room in the back. As you guys can see, I don't even know how to explain myself. But I really love how this came out. If you learned something, make sure that you give your girl a big old thumbs up, and also comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see next. And also subscribe to my channel because my cash baby's lit. I'm lit, and if you subscribe, then baby, you can be lit too. And that's on period. And I also just want to say thank you so much to Nashe Hair for sponsoring this video. All the links on this unit will be listed in my description box, so make sure you guys check it out there. But y'all, this is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.